I'm
Yeah.
curious, even with the Coinbase case, you have a project, you have Solana, which has been deemed by the SEC as security. I'm curious what the second order effect of that is in terms of what Solana Foundation is or Solana Labs. Does that mean that they are, what does that mean for the sort of their DAO status or their, you know, project status versus being a corporate entity, as it were?
Yeah. I think it's a little harder for L1s in that infancy phase where it is really at the core one set of people developing it. And they often have a need to financially incentivize those people, right? Whereas, Bitcoin and Ethereum now have thousands of developers from all over the world contributing to open source um, materials because they want to, because it's better for them as a financial incentive, kind of second order rather than getting paid. They just are involved in the network. Um, that's more decentralized, but that takes time to get to. There almost needs to be a safe harbor provision at the L1 level, because it's hard to separate that when you're dealing with a complex technology stack that doesn't have incentives to contribute to it right away.
Mm-hmm. What did you make of their statement that they disagreed with the SEC stance on their security status?
I I also mostly disagree with the SEC's view on these security designations that they've written. I don't know if it was the best idea for a foundation to make a statement saying we disagree,
Mm,
because when somebody says, "Hey, you're a centralized party represented by one party," and that party is the one who puts out kind of the memo, it doesn't look great. It shouldn't move the needle in terms of securities analysis, but we have to remember that judges and regulators are people too, and they're swayed by these soft precedent things. They're swayed by things that need to be struck from the record that shouldn't matter, but they do.
mm.
It's all about that subcontext. So I don't know if I would have responded in that way.